Yo, what's up with the Facebook family? What's up with the YouTube family? It's Ant coming to you live here from my home here in Dallas, Texas. Hoping everybody's out there having a blessed Thursday so far. Hey, but as you're coming on in, feel free to let me know where you're tuning in from, what part of the country, what part of the world. Also, if you're catching the replay in the comments, let me know that you're catching the replay. I love to be able to go back and just check and get a chance to see where everybody's getting a chance to tune in from. We're gonna get kicked off here in just a second. We're gonna allow Facebook to let everybody know I'm live, and I'm also gonna go ahead and share this on my personal wall here, so we can go ahead and get rocking and rolling. And there we go. We have been shared, and we're gonna get kicked off here in about 30 seconds. But hey, as you're coming on in, let me know where you're tuned in from, and we're gonna get kicked off here in just a second. Today's topic is staying positive within the negativity. Staying positive within negativity. Staying positive within negativity. That's today's topic, and we're gonna get rocking and rolling here real soon. But yes, as you're coming on in, let me know where you're tuning in from, what part of the country, what part of the world, and we'll get rocking and rolling. Staying positive within negativity. And like always, we're gonna go ahead and get kicked off about a minute and a half into it. But like always, I love to start off with a question. A question I believe that can help everybody just kind of think about what I'm sharing as I'm sharing it. So the question for today is, do you find it hard to stay positive in negative situations? Just think about it. You don't have to write it in the comments, but if you want to, feel free to. But I believe I know the answer to everybody's question. Well, no, I don't believe I know the answer to everybody's question, but I do know the answer to my question, to the question for myself. And sometimes it can be hard to stay positive in negative situations. It can be. And so what I want to do, what I want to share today is just ways to stay positive in negative situations. So, you know, I just want everybody to know that life is going to pretty much happen to everybody. Nobody's exempt from life. There's going to be people in your life that, that talk bad about you, that pass away, that may be a close family member, friend, or just an associate. So you're going to have those type of things happen. You're going to have flat tires happen. You're going to have, bad months. You're going to have those type of things, bad days, ugly coworkers, bad business partners, whatever it may be. That's part of life, you guys. Nobody's exempt from that part. But what I can say is that nothing happens to you, it happens for you. Nothing happens to you, it happens for you. You got to learn to change the words up just a little bit. A lot of times we'll say, oh man, I'm tired of that happening, or dang, I can't catch a break, or this, and that. Trust me, there might have been a reason why you had a flat tire on your way to work. There might have been a reason why, you lost that job, because you might have something bigger and better on the way. You might have been in traffic or been in an accident had you been the one, if your flat tire didn't happen. Just change the perspective of what happened, and don't always look at the negative of everything. There's gonna be negative situations pretty much everywhere you go. In the locker room, I had negative situations. At track practice, I have negative situations with teammates before. At work, at school. I mean, there's gonna always be negative things that happen, that try to happen, to break you down, to make you matter. Most of the time, one negative thing, a lot of times it'll come right after another negative thing that just happened, and you just feel like you just can't catch a break. And I'm telling you that you can. So for those people out there that are going through life, because we all go through life, if somebody tell me that nothing negative ever happens in their life, that means they just lied to me, because everybody goes through life. Nobody's exempt from that. But you do see how some people handle it better than others. Some people are willing to use that same negative as a positive. Some people are willing to use that game that they just lost because of a mistake that they had to go on to win a championship. I've seen Tom Brady do it a lot. I've seen Michael Jordan lose several times. And I promise you, I can name a lot more. Mark Zuckerberg, who created Facebook, where a lot of you guys are watching this at, he did the same thing. Had failures, had things come up. Don't look at all the things that are negative, the failures and all those type of things, and just get beat up about them. No, learn from them. What can you learn from them? How can you take that same message, that same negative energy, and turn it into a positive? You know, whatever is dragging you down, you got to kind of just let it go. Yeah, you may have failed at a business 5, 6, 10 years ago, whatever, but don't let that stop you from building a business today. Just because you didn't make the freshman team don't mean you can't make the varsity team. If you work hard enough, I believe you can do it. Just because you failed one class don't mean you're going to fail all your classes. Just because you failed one class don't mean you're not going to graduate. You got to continue to work hard. You got to change that perspective. You know what? I'm going to learn from this. You know what? I'm going to keep on going hard. Just because somebody was negative or something happened in your life that was negative don't mean that it's going to mess up your whole life. No, it's not like that. You know, you see a lot of people that change over time. You know, a lot of people take their negative situations, at their negative living environments and all those type things that can beat people up and hinder them, and they use it as motivation. And they use it as determination. And they put a little bit of persistence behind it. They change their attitude and say, you know what, I'm going to make this happen no matter what, no matter who these people are. No matter how many negative people we have in the neighborhood, I'm going to make it out this neighborhood. I'm going to change this community one day. Just remember, always remember this, though. You are blessed. You're blessed. Every day you wake up is a blessing. So use it. I don't know how you believe, but that's how I believe. Every day is a blessing. Hey, you go out there and you make it happen. But like always, I do got some tips for you guys. So let me go ahead and pull them up in here. Tip number 1 is staying grateful. Tip number 1 is to stay grateful even through everything. You heard me mention the example of a flat tire. Yeah, you had a flat tire. It happened on your way to work. But why not just be grateful that you even had the cell phone to pick up and call AAA or 911 or whoever it may be? Why not just be grateful for that? Why not just be grateful? You know what, Lord, thank you for letting this flat tire happen now and not while I was in the midst of, going 80, 70, 80 miles an hour down the road. Why not just be grateful like that? Why not change the situation up and just stop and just think about what you are grateful for? So that's tip number 1. Tip number 2, when something negative does happen to you, I'm talking about something negative happens and you just stop. Cut everything off. Cut the phone off maybe if you can, and just turn on your favorite song or multiple of your favorite songs and just listen to them. Get your mind out that negativity. Listen to something positive. Well, it ain't even have to be positive, but something that's gonna get you up and dance and sing and maybe sing out loud. Even if you can't sing, just do it. Just do something that's gonna help you out. Allow you to just clear your mind. Tip number 3 is a big one, you guys. Have that friend or family member that you can call just to talk to and get advice from. Now, I'm not saying just call and vent, but and then you don't want to take their advice. No, if you're gonna call them and allow them to talk to you, help you look at the positive things in your life. Help them, call them. Don't even call them, vent to them. Maybe call and just ask them how their day going. Call and talk to somebody that is positive, that can lift you up and help you out and give you a better peace of mind. Tip number 4. This is a big one for me. When things are negative and different things like that, hey, I don't mind picking up a book and just reading a couple of pages out of it. Something that's going to help feed my brain. Listen to an audio book. Something that's going to help me better myself so I can better the way I think and the way I act on certain situations. And this is something I just recently started back doing. But when there's a lot of negative things or it seems like it's coming at you like crazy, hey, stop everything, put some workout clothes on, put your walking shoes on, go take a walk, jog, workout of some kind. I promise you that a walk, a jog, a workout will help you relieve a lot of stress. I've started back probably about a month now, and it feels great. No matter what comes at me, when it's time to work out and everything of that nature, I feel amazing. And my day, the rest of the night, the next morning, it all just works out just fine, you guys. But that's my tips for the day. I do have 4 more of those. If you would like those, reach out to me, message me. Anybody who messages me knows that I will get back to them as soon as possible. So I always love to end off with a quote, and or a statement or something. But this one says, when things go wrong in your life, don't go with them. When things go wrong, don't go with them. I wrote this at the end of it. You can always turn a negative situation into a positive situation, but it's all up to you, the way you think, and you as a person. So I hope y'all got value from this. If you did get value from this, hey, hit the share button. Thank y'all for all the likes, the comments, and everything that y'all do. Hey, peace out, you guys. I hope y'all have a great and blessed Thursday. And don't hold this in. Share it with somebody. Share this with a friend, a family member that you believe that can use this. Peace out, you guys. See y'all tomorrow.